going to win the Champions League.
I'll tell you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Armchair podcast, where Arsenal go 6 points clear at the top of the Barclays Premier League. This feels like vintage Barclays. No, it doesn't. It's not vintage Barclays. But yeah, that is big.
Big.
It is.
This moment in time.
We look unstoppable. It
Really
is
big.
inevitable. Can it?
It can.
It might.
It will.
Yeah, I think
it will. I think this is it. This is it.
Massive week for us, to be honest. We were saying that if you kind of wrote that, that's how you'd write it.
Yeah, the script has
So,
been written.
the
No, but
script was good. Premier
welcome
League
back
script
to the
they cut.
podcast, everyone. Yeah, big weekend of Premier League football. Just recording this off the back of Arsenal absolutely demolishing Spurs. Nothing new there, really.
Well, to be honest, we absolutely battered them to a level that I've not seen in a long time.
Absolutely embarrassing.
Like,
It's embarrassing.
we've been dominant before, but that was embarrassing. Like, Arteta
But yeah,
said
we
it
are
there.
going to get into the game, into the Spurs game, of course. Also, Chelsea win and are now our biggest title rivals, it seems, after a Manchester City loss against Newcastle United, and also Liverpool in crisis again. How many times have they been in crisis this season?
I mean, yeah, they're just in crisis
So
the
yeah,
whole
it's
time.
all happening on the Armchair podcast today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate your support. Josh, I just want to get your initial reaction to the Spurs win.
Massive, wasn't it? Really, huge. I just buzzing because I think at the start of the season when we signed EZE, that's the kind of thing that you dream of him doing, and he's done it, and it was just insane. Like
And a wet
when you
dream
think
as
about
well.
it, yeah, it was a bit of a wet dream actually, and it was really moist on the pitch. So
What?
with Tottenham's little tears.
I like that hat, by the way. That's mint. that.
Yeah. I'm not going to keep it on the whole podcast, but I'll keep it on for the Arsenal.
I think
bit.
it's mint. I think you should keep it on for the whole podcast.
But yeah, it was a special day, wasn't it, for Arsenal? It was genuinely a special day because I think I was saying that we'll obviously talk mainly about Arsenal, but for Spurs, it is absolutely embarrassing. It's a sackable offence, in my opinion. I'm not even taking the piss. I've not seen, even under Ange, yes, we beat them because they were shit, and we have been beating them because they are shit. But we absolutely embarrassed them, and letting fucking Eze dunk on your head like that when you were meant to sign him in the summer, it was embarrassing.
I think that is.
It's a disgrace.
I think that's the funniest thing about all this is that genuinely, before we get onto like us, us as a squad and where we think we are and if we can win the title, etc. And is it now over?
Well, I just don't want to talk about. I don't think we need to talk about the title.
No,
today,
but what I'm
because-
saying is, I just think that could not have got any worse for Spurs. Like genuinely, if you were a Spurs fan and you went to bed last night and you were obviously shit in your pants, you probably did a shit in your bed. You woke up and there was just shit everywhere. You would have had nightmares about the fact that Eze scored a hat trick. It's just poetic. The whole let it walk all out thing, him coming out the tunnel.
Let it all walk out.
Let it all walk out. You'll never walk alone. And then he comes, and then they sign Xavi Simons, and then they play the let it all work out. Or that they'd made a tweet in it saying let it all work out.
Yeah.
Eze scores a hat trick against you, and then he comes on as an absolute stinker and gets bodied by Declan Rice.
Fart fest.
So it's just.
It was.
But
Proper
right,
fart fest.
honestly, like, come on, Josh, what do you make of that Spurs performance? Because I genuinely think that is
to
the
be honest,
worst.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Tottenham
talk
team.
about Spurs that long because they're not worth talking about. But
Wow, okay.
what Neville said on comms, basically, they deserve that. In the first half an hour, Jake was fucking praising Thomas Frankie's best mate again, saying they're solid. And I was saying, well, they've done nothing. And as soon as we score, their game plan's gone because I don't know what their game plan was. I don't give a shit. They were crap. I think they are crap. And I think Thomas Frank's a bit of a fraud.
Great analysis there.
Well,
All right,
what
let's
do you
move on
think?
to what now?
They didn't even get into us. It didn't feel like a derby.
Get it to him.
It didn't feel like a derby.
No, it
in
didn't
a
feel
way,
like.
yeah.
I think that's the
Didn't have-
biggest criticism I could give Spurs. Like if you were a Spurs fan, you'd be absolutely fucking livid. And it's not even like
Good.
it'd be more than I'd be. Because usually, right, most Spurs fans expect to lose that game. I know it's bad expecting your team to lose, but you expect to put up a fight. It was abysmal. The tactics were shocking. You I don't even know if it wasn't even a parking the bus because you weren't defensively solid.
No.
You were launching it. You were taking goal kicks like you were winning 2-1 in the Champions League final or Europa League final against Man United. You literally were playing like fucking... It was like a FA Cup. You played like an FA Cup team, and even an FA Cup team coming to Arsenal like in League Two would have put up more of a fight than you did today. It was absolutely embarrassing. I don't know how any Spurs fan stayed in the stadium after that. And then to let Eze score a hat-trick as well, oh my God, that just compiles it. I think, like,
but it's hilarious.
Thomas Frank, I understood.
It's objectively hilarious.
I kind of understood it because I said to Josh when the game kicked off, I kind of understood why you went for the tactic or why Thomas Frank went the top tactic, just to be solid, try and keep it 0-0, it sort of worked for 30 minutes. But we did say, if you now concede, then all that plan goes out the window. So he sort of plays.
They were that was cowardice, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. For a North London derby game, like that was so pathetic. It was pathetic.
And for a Spurs fan as well, you're thinking this is the only game where you might as well throw tactics out the window, throw caution to the wind and just go for it. Like it was going to be any game.
Because I was scared about this game because you always are. I think as an Arsenal fan, you always know that anything could happen in these kind of games, and usually they're quite aggressive. They're, there's drama. There could always just be a red card or something like that, and then some bullshit decision, or So I kind of thought, it would be so Arsenal when we've had the fixtures go our way and also so Spursy because they're just annoying, and it would be the exact kind of thing that they would do. But I was really surprised that they did nothing. I mean, the XG 0.06, we were brilliant defensively, and we will talk about that. But other than that, Richarlison, which was actually made it kind of funnier. I mean, it was annoying that we conceded that, but the fact that they scored that ridiculous goal and then we Eze scored a hat trick, got his final goal for the hat trick after that, it was pretty hilarious. And I think Richarlison is he kind of epitomises Spurs right now. Just kind of so inconsistent, just shit mentality.
Celebrating nothing goals, taking his shirt off.
Yeah. So
look, I think most Spurs fans want to get rid of him. He's absolutely crap. He has moments, but he's absolutely crap. Thomas, the main reason why Spurs lost today is because Thomas Frank has always been deep down an Arsenal lover. He loves Arsenal. When he was at Brentford, he used to always say how good Arsenal were, how we were going to win the league. He loves Arteta, he loves his tactics, all that shit. I think he was too busy just making love to Arteta and Arsenal and give us way too much respect. And he paid the price ultimately.
Yeah,
and I think I didn't see his post-game interview, but if he even has one slight... If he does anything to credit Arsenal in that press conference and not talk about the disgusting setup, then I think Spurs fans
to be honest,
flip the lid.
You can easily credit Arsenal, and particularly you have to talk about Eze. I mean, Eze absolutely punished them. We were so clinical today, which is not something that sometimes we squander chances or we don't make that much chances. It looked like today every time we went forward we could score. From the opening minute we were brilliant, and that was a bit of Eze magic to put through Declan Rice. In the first 2 minutes. And that was, Declan Rice actually hit it quite well, but it was right at the keeper, unfortunately, because he just had, a split second to hit it. But from that first minute, I thought, right, we're at them. And then the next 20 minutes, Spurs proceeded to do nothing, let us have the ball. I mean, there was a part where you kind of thought, we need to zip it about a bit quicker. We weren't that urgent. Saliba was having a lot of touches, and we did look a bit flat towards... 20, 30 minutes in, it got a bit flat.
Like 25 minutes in.
That was part of, I think, Spurs' that was one of their only tactics that did work for a bit.
Was to just be a shit
a bit shit house. Took any momentum out of the game.
You can't be wasting time from the first fucking minute.
They were, yeah.
I mean, I get it. I get those tactics if you've hung onto it. If you've scored, right, and you're hanging on, it's a 0-0 and it's 80th minute, fair play, do all that stuff. They were doing it from the first minute of the game. It's pathetic.
But I think it, we're obviously talking about how Spurs are shit, but I think it does kind of shows where Arsenal are at. I think Frank must have clearly shat his knickers the night before, because I don't know what this five in the back. I don't know why he changed his system. It didn't work. And we were just so fucking good from the minute one today.
I understand
every single player was brilliant.
I understand we're a great team now, and but he showed us way too much respect. I mean, I think, and it's not even this. Spurs have been doing this all season. They've been playing dross football all season. I thought the one game where Thomas Frank might just think, you know what, I'm going to go for it here and play, by the way, his summer signing, Xavi Simons, who he decides not to play, and then bring on. They've got Brennan Johnson. They've got loads of like talented players that are on the bench.
I don't think it would have made a difference.
I know, but just fucking
they
set up and
they
go
weren't
for
very
it.
good. And also, Arsenal were just too. We would have beat. It doesn't matter if Spurs even come. This is the thing that Frank must have been thinking about. Even if Spurs came to play, we would have beat them any day of the week. I think we are a level above. And other than a bad decision or a red card or a moment of madness, I wasn't really that concerned about this game in terms of. It's more because of the context that I was worried. Like I thought, it'd be so Arsenal to fucking lose to that lot or draw to that lot when we've had such a good set of fixtures go, like the way the fixtures have gone this weekend. That's what I was worried about. But I think even if they played as well as they could, we would have battered them. We were electric, you know. And also we're just levels above, absolutely levels above. And it's credit to Arteta because I used to watch these games when we were shit, you know, the end of Wenger, some of the Emery era as well, and the start of Arteta's reign as well, when we were just so off it. And you used to look at these teams and you think, how do we get there? How are we going to get there? And Tottenham fans tonight must be thinking, how on earth do we catch them? You know, and I don't know. It will take years because we are no, but seriously,
It's what it took us years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the squad, with the people, the players we've got missing, and we did that to them, and it's mental. It's mental to think where we're at. You know, when you think about what they were under Poch and what we were at the end of Wenger, and how that's changed, it's so depressing for Spurs. It must be really depressing.
Yeah,
Must
because
be a
I
worse
think
nightmare.
when Thomas Frank came in as well, does my mic sound okay, by the way, to you? Seems, yeah. Just
I
seems
don't know
not
if mine's
as...
slightly louder. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, I mean, it's all... Maybe it's because it's been sat out, or I'm not really too sure, but it doesn't sound...
You sound fine.
Yeah, okay, great. Maybe I've just got a weird voice. Maybe not you. I don't like it. Yeah, I think when Thomas Frank was appointed at Spurs, there was a sense of after you won a Europa League, there was a sense of like, we could do something here and try and challenge for top four. And now it just looks so bleak, especially after that. I think you had a really bad start to the season, but you were still good away from home. Do you know what I mean? Like you were one of the best in the league away from home. But after tonight, that must really have put a massive dent, not just in like Spurs fans' belief in the manager, but also like the players in the change room must be just thinking, fucking hell, like this is going to be a long season now.
Terrible.
Like that's a really bad.
And this the opposite for us. Like that.
Yeah.
That tonight will be like rocket fuel. To be honest, I think like that's exactly.
With the injuries as well,
Yeah.
without Gabriel to do that,
And
for Eze to announce himself really, because he hasn't really. I mean, he scored a couple of goals, he's been good, but he's the only player ever to score a hat trick in the North London Derby, by the way. So he's already a legend, especially if we win the league this year. Like for him, he must be over the moon. I mean, it's for him, it's a dream. He's worked so hard for his whole life, and he was so nonchalant and calm after the game, but. Fucking hell, if that was me, I'd be fucking. I couldn't. I mean,
it's not real life.
Yeah, it's
that's
not,
like one of those. You ever play the player career mode and it was shit, but because you'd just be mint and
yeah, that's him.
and you just score about 5 goals a game.
It's boring. For him,
it wasn't
isn't
real, like, and he could have scored 4.
Yeah, he should have scored 4.
And it was crazy. It's actually mad. But
He was playing FIFA career mode, like be a pro on easy mode tonight, wasn't he?
yeah, he was. That's what genuinely. That's what it felt. But it's so weird. Like they were so bad.
I know,
yeah.
it's just
And I do think though,
did not think it was going to be as easy as that. Rolled them over.
it's one of them. But for me as well, like it's a massive statement tonight. Like I think every other fan of every club is shitting themselves now because the way we battered them in a derby, like even like Liverpool when they play Everton in the Merseyside derby, it's usually a bit tighter. Or you think of like those derbies, and they're usually like the way we rolled them over, and like. In style as well. We played some amazing football without a set piece, so you can all fuck off as well. Same with Set Piece FC, because it just shows we can do it all.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've said it. Look, I don't want to get carried. People get on at me for getting carried away, but honestly, like, and I've said this before.
Here we go. So the people get on at me. You're going to say the most reactionary.
No,
thing
because
ever.
I just. When we was up 4-1 and I look at the talent that we're bringing off the bench, And then I look at the people that are injured that we've got, and I said this a couple of months ago. We've got the best squad in Europe. I believe, and I truly believe it's a fact. I do think we have the best squad in European football. I'm not just talking about in the Premier League. And some people are going to hate on me for this. I just think that the strength in depth that we have, Arteta has built an absolute monster. I know we haven't won anything yet, but if he does manage to win the league this year, which it looks highly likely that we are going to do, and then he does go far deep into the Champions League and other cups, it's looking like he could build like a... And it was funny
We should have recorded that Tim Sherwood. That's what I've got
to
in my
quote
brain.
Tim Sherwood.
Yeah.
He said, Tim Sherwood, and I quote, if we win today, then we're definitely going to win the league, and we're going to build, and we'll win it over and over again for years to come. That's what he said. And I do believe that this could be the start of a dynasty. But Liverpool did say that when they won the league last year, and they signed EZE and Wirtz, and they probably thought there was going to win a dynasty, and they didn't.
I think it's different. I would say it's different because we have been, obviously we'll see. First of all, we have to win the league. So it doesn't really matter talking about it.
Yeah, but I love talking about theories.
Yeah, I know. Well, you love
talking about it. It's great. Yeah. It's great. But I genuinely think if we win the league this year, you know how City won it 4 years in a row, and they created this machine.
What the fuck are we talking about?
No, but I'm being serious.
I'm
genuinely being serious. We talked about it loads. I genuinely believe that this could be the start of something new. It feels so right.
My God.
No, I genuinely think this could be the start of like a dynasty.
Right. Let's go back to the game. Fucking hell.
Do you not think that we're building something incredible?
Yeah, I do.
I know the whole
but
trust the
there's
process
so much.
thing.
Like, we won one game against Spurs, who are shit. Like, at the
What do
same
you
time,
mean?
like we've done really well, yeah, but
done
we're getting
great
a bit
this
carried
season.
away.
No,
Like,
I'm
Jesus
getting
Christ.
carried away.
Calm down.
Well, we'll see,
Calm
won't
down.
we? We've got right. Okay, so Bayern and Chelsea. If we win both of those games, then are you on board?
What? No, right. Anyway, let's go back to this. Let's go
We're
back to this
gonna win
game
the
because we
Champions
just won Spurs 4-1, and I think there's a lot of performances that were underrated. Like, kind of every single player, especially our forward line, were insane today. I thought Trossard was amazing again. Like he is just so good, and it's kind of mad that he's not like. He's such a weird player because in my head, it's so strange. Like when I see the team sheet, I'm actually not strange. Like, I'm not that excited when I see Trossard on the team sheet. I'm just being honest. Like he's not that kind of player that like you don't dream about him. He doesn't get you moist. But what he does is he's quality. Like when he's so clutch, he's always turns up. He always wants it as well. Like I love that he's actually the one. Like fucking, he fucking loves it.
You know what he is? He's a consummate professional. He goes under the radar. He's like, the Greg or the Dave at the office where they're not, the other guys. He's one of the other guys. He goes under the radar, but really he's a shining light in this Arsenal squad. And he stepped up. And I think I don't know if it surprised Arteta, but it would surprise me. It would surprise.
I think it surprised all of us.
Because you look at the start of the season, you think who are going to be the difference makers. You look at we've signed EZE now and Gyökeres, and they've been great. But
and Madueke
I really did not expect Trossard to step up in the way he's done.
But also be like a leader. Like he has scraped us through now. He should have scored that winner at Sunderland. He scored the win. He should have scored a winner at Sunderland, but obviously we drew. He scored the winner at Fulham. He scored this goal today, which was crucial. That first goal was massive.
Yeah, big.
So he's a
and not
little
only
man,
that,
but big player.
Throughout his entire Arsenal career, like he's always scored in big moments and got us over the line.
And just gets you out of but him, I think it was kind of poetic that Mikel Merino was the man to feed him for that first goal, because Merino's another example of a player that bit of an awkward player. Although he was brilliant last season for, the role he played coming in as the 9, we know that he needs to kind of he needed to be replaced with an actual striker when Havertz was out, and Havertz was our striker.
That even Havertz need to be replaced.
Well,
with
yeah,
Havertz.
exactly. Havertz
Need to replace with an actual
and
striker.
when he is in midfield, he's still not. For me, he's still not found his place in our midfield.
He looks better
at striker. He always looks better at striker.
He looks better in that false 9 position than he does as a cam.
But to do what he's doing is mental. And it's not even just been a flash in the pan kind of thing. Yes, he didn't score today, but his overall play, his attitude, he's just a beast. He's actually such such a top footballer. Like, he's so intelligent. So I hope that when Gyökeres just comes in, well, I know actually that even when Gyökeres comes back and Havertz and even Jesus, that Mikel Merino he'll be one of those players that we look back at this team if we do win the title, and him and Trossard maybe, and you'll think about these kind of names that we signed, and obviously Eze today, Saka and Madueke and Gyökeres, but it would be those two blokes really that are absolutely pivotal to what we do.
Well, it's a long season. I think, potentially it's a shame because when it gets to April, May time and those big star players start scoring goals in semi-finals, Saka and Gyökeres, and those big players start stepping up and maybe Havertz comes back, it's players like Trossard and Marino, because they won't get as many minutes, they'll be forgotten. And it's quite a shame, really, because they were the building blocks, really, for like if we do win something, like they've been exceptional. So they've really done a good job, and I've been really impressed because I thought, I don't think Arteta thought they'd play this amount of minutes.
Yeah.
And they've really stepped up and been like really, really, really impressive this season, because a lot of
Really
Arsenal fans were
impressive.
saying that Trossard was finished and he should be sold, and Marino, I don't know. There's always been a bit of
A question mark
question
about
mark
Marino
over
because
Marino
what is he?
at Arsenal.
I mean, he's the weirdest player I've ever seen in a way. I have no idea what. Sometimes he reminds me of Giroud. He's so strange.
He's a bit of class. That's what he is. He's a bit of class.
He is brilliant. But yeah, other than that, I think looking at the team, shout out to Nketiah. I thought he came in and was solid. Like, you didn't really. The biggest compliment I could pay Nketiah is that you didn't. In terms of obviously our set pieces, we clearly missed Gabriel, but I think at the back line defending, you didn't know Gabriel was gone in a way.
No, you couldn't tell. But
he
it's
was-
the same when Mosquera filled in for Saliba.
Yeah. So those two signings have been,
And I think
brilliant,
it's obviously, again, going back to Arteta, like, it's credit to Arteta, because say what you want about the players, they're all fantastic. They're all, a lot of them are, some of them are world class and a lot of them are really, really top draw players. But it all, like we've seen with Frank, I was going to say Frank Warren, Thomas Frank today, then ultimately it all comes down to the manager. You see Notts Forest against...
Nottingham Forest. You can't say Notts Forest.
Why is that?
You'll get roasted.
Why?
Because it's Notts County and Nottingham Forest.
Oh, fuck it now.
Seriously.
Whatever. Yeah, but
seriously.
Notts
I'm not
County,
joking.
Notts County for me are like so irrelevant.
No, but you just don't say it.
I've never heard that
Seriously.
before in my life.
No, seriously.
Who's that from? Who's that?
Any Forest fan.
Fair enough. What? So everyone goes around
How
saying...
have you not heard that?
Everyone,
You worry me. I don't know how we've got a football podcast.
Does every Nottingham Forest fan go around saying Nottingham Forest?
Yes.
It just sounds
they
super,
just say Forest or
it
they say
sounds
Nottingham
super
Forest.
posh to me, though. I don't know. I just wouldn't say... fair enough. I mean, all right. Sorry, I apologise.
They're just weird. Yeah, they're weird about it. Not...
All right, well,
Yeah.
I just think
it's just
that is
because
a bit
I think
weird.
Notts County... It's because of I think it is because of the county thing. I'm not sure,
Well, it must
Sorry.
be. There's no other explanation for it.
Well, yeah. But I think they just say
But it's
Forest.
not like Notts County are known as Notts.
Well, they
and
are. They're
Forest
known
are
as
known
Notts
as...
County.
Yeah, but no
Or
one goes,
county.
oh, you're watching Notts.
County.
Like, yeah, they'll say county and you'll say you're watching Forest.
Yeah,
but I
but
don't understand why the Notts thing... It's just a shortened down version of Nottingham. That
Yeah,
doesn't
but
make
it's
sense.
not me that made the rules. It's
All right,
Forest
well,
fans. I'm just checking.
I don't know. I've
Ask
not
Harry
met-
Dobbs will comment and he'll say,
Well, maybe he's a
Fucking
freak.
sort
Maybe
it
he's a
out.
weirdo.
I think they all are. Anyway, what were you going to say?
I don't know. You completely derailed the podcast again.
Yeah, sorry, baby.
No.
Baby.
No, I just have to say that because I've had it before.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
fine. No, sorry. I was looking at when Sean Dyche comes in for Forest.
Yeah.
Not Notts Forest. The Forest. The Forest.
No, just Forest.
Just Forest. Okay,
Or Nottingham
you can't say
Forest.
The Forest. Nottingham Forest. Nottingham. When Sean Dyche comes in at Nottingham, and then you're just like, well, he's made a massive difference already. So yeah, I just want to give credit to Arteta really, because he's been pushing, bless him, for the past few seasons. He's had a bit of a nightmare really, in terms of like we should have won a league by now, and it looks like this could be finally the year.
Maybe. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's all going well, isn't it? So
Yeah, but it all could go bad. But the thing is that, okay, another point. God, I'm full of good points today. Technically, this is the bad. It has gone bad. This is as bad as it can get.
I'm lost.
No, I mean, in terms of like, so Gabriel's injured, Havertz is injured, Martinelli and Madueke injured. This is the bad, and we're still good. This is the point I'm trying to make, is that I think our squad is so good that it can't be bad again. We're
So
still
we've
going to
already
grind out
weathered a bit of a
results.
storm. Yeah.
We've already weathered the storm, and the fixtures are only going to get. They're only You know, we've just won a North London derby. Yes, we've
Yeah.
got Chelsea. But if we get past that
I
test,
see what
it's
you
like,
mean, but I think because
how
the
can it get any
fixtures-
worse?
Yeah, but the fixture list gets so.
Yes, but how can it get worse? It can't.
Well, the fixture list gets so heavy. So imagine what we had now. It's not mental to think this dishwasher pisses me off too. It's not meant to think what we have, baby. It's not mental to think that what we have now, this injury crisis, could just happen again. But when we've got more fixtures in the Champions League, FA Cup, you know.
But it doesn't matter.
Right.
This is what I'm trying to say because we'll still win.
Anyway,
We'll just keep winning.
I just want to shout out Declan Rice as well because I thought he was fucking mint.
let's shout
today.
him out. Shout
And,
out of the week for Declan Rice. Shout out of the
He
week.
was no, because he'll go underrated because
You don't think he's underrated, mate?
no, in this game, I don't mean
Okay.
Declan Rice is underrated. Fucking hell. Right, we spoke about Spurs more than Arsenal,
No, you spoke about Arsenal a lot.
but it's an Arsenal podcast. I mean,
No,
we're
it's not.
Fucking Arsenal star.
Actually,
we're wearing Arsenal shirts. It's a fucking Arsenal
No,
hat.
hang on. So my pitch for this podcast to begin with was let's just make it Arsenal only.
Right.
And you were like, no, we should talk about all football. And now all of a sudden you're saying it's an Arsenal podcast. It's not an
Because
Arsenal podcast.
it's the North London derby,
But it's not an Arsenal podcast.
but it is. We're still we've got an Arsenal duck, and we're both Arsenal fans. So
no one will listen
it's
to this if it's
mainly-
an Arsenal podcast.
But no, I'm not saying that. I think we could talk about Arsenal for
We're
a bit
Arsenal
longer.
fans, but it's not an Arsenal podcast.
Right.
You decided it wasn't, not me. I don't make the
No,
fucking
oh
rules.
my god,
I don't make the rules. You
I'm
made
just
the rules at the
saying
start.
we talk about Arsenal. You know,
Right, I need to rebrand the whole podcast now then.
well, not really. I'm just saying. Right, if anyone what Trent could say, we would usually start with Arsenal. No, we
No,
usually
not
talk about
all the-
Arsenal for the longest.
Not all the time.
We do most of the time, baby. Fucking hell, this podcast it's brilliant.
It's crap, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really bad. Right. What's
Talk
next?
about Arsenal some more. I don't mind.
No, I just wanted to. I mean, it's only 26 minutes in. We've just had one of the most historic North London derby wins, you know,
That's not a
And-
big deal.
and we've got a time limit to talk about Arsenal. Anyway, there.
No,
we
keep
were
talking
shit.
about it.
Let's talk about the title race again.
Yeah, I think this could be the start of a dynasty.
Fucking hell, we're just gonna win it over and over again. Yeah, maybe.
For years and years to come. And it's
come.
just not going to stop.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
it's like this podcast.
Yeah, no, this podcast is crap. We should
Yeah,
stop
it's
doing it now.
really
We had a
bad.
good run, I think, but
I think we
that,
just
that
lost
thing at
all
the start
momentum.
when we said that there's going to be on a list and all that, it's all just irrelevant now.
No, it's gone down the shitter.
It's not going to happen.
I think we just need to make.
We had a good week though last week, didn't we?
yeah, we
You know,
did.
because we took a week off, obviously, but
that was your fault.
The week before, yeah, it was my fault. But the week, it
You
was
don't want
international
it.
break.
You don't
and-
want it.
No, I think I was getting scared because it was getting too successful, and I thought I don't want.
Let's
it's going to
take
get
the
to
foot
my
off the
head.
gas
So let's
now.
take.
It's a process.
We need people to miss it. Oh, where's that? Where's it gone? I was enjoying that. Oh,
Mm.
it's gone. And then it's like
you can't oversaturate.
it's like when Kanye releases Yeezy and stuff. It's a bad example because he's cancelled. But do you know what I mean? It's like supply and demand sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Scarcity.
Right, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you need to create a bit of scarcity, and
And
that's
build
what.
some hype
Yeah, and that's
for the next episode.
plan
And
was.
people are really
And we've got a
hyped.
new rival now, haven't we? What's that podcast called? Anyway,
Back
so,
Post.
back post. I mean, back. It should be called back door, mate, because we're coming straight in the back door. I'm just going to flip and
Does that
slam.
mean
it.
up your bum?
It's a weird analogy. We need to get that clip. Back post. Back
Yeah.
post. What a load of crap.
That is a shit name, lads.
And I'm
to be
sorry,
fair, but
that's-
it'd probably be very successful because
Yeah,
they're
ooh.
very charismatic,
Ooh, look at-
really
look at
brilliant.
us, we're
taker.
TikTokers
and
we
also,
can just easily
you know
get
what's- You know
views.
why?
You make me sick.
I feel like they know stuff about football, which
yeah,
probably
sure
helps.
they do. They just go on and go. Versus
We don't
a
know any. You don't
stinker.
know anything about football.
Yes, I do. I know more than them about. I know more than Rory talks
Do you remember
football
when we
about
went?
football.
Oh, can we talk about that time we went on the?
Yeah, we can talk.
The
No, it's
Arsenal show.
we signed an NDA for that, didn't we?
Did
I'd
we?
signed an NDA. Did I fuck?
That was so funny.
I got scouted. Bearing in mind,
by
I've only got.
this
Bearing
podcast.
in mind, I've only got about 500 followers on Instagram. I got scouted by some like posh Essex bloke.
He was brilliant, to be fair.
Yeah, he was brilliant
So-
until he fucking didn't give us the gig.
Yeah,
so
but
now you're not.
I think the whole show failed. So
Yeah, it did fail, and
No
it's because they
disrespect.
didn't. It's
So how do you
no
know?
disrespect because they didn't
And also,
let it all work out.
he will see this podcast one day and he
And
goes,
he'll
I
ru-
remember I saw
won't.
his talent ID.
He won't.
You wouldn't see
He'll
it.
rue the
He
day.
was the original.
Yeah, he had good talent ID, to be fair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, we was in a room with Rory Talks Football.
And Mr. Moneypenny, the different knock, and another one.
And I have to say, like, we sort of bottled it in a way.
Oh, we massively bottled it.
And it wasn't, like, at the end of the day,
it wasn't us.
all ball knowledge
You-
was sort of exposed.
No,
They gave
you,
us,
you,
we
had
get,
you got one.
to be
back.
honest, it was a bad,
It was Max.
It was a
It
bad
was
run.
Max.
I got the wrong one where it was like, basically, just to set it up
I know
so
what your
people
question
know,
was.
it was bad. Just set it up. So basically, we go into a room with these people, and it's an audition to be on like a YouTube show, and it's like Tottenham against Arsenal. So there's like we were auditioning to be part of the Arsenal team, and we were on a team. I made like a fucking Avengers of like me and Josh's mates. We're all Arsenal fans. We go down, and we had to basically we had to like verse them based on like ball knowledge.
Instead of doing the Tottenham thing, there were different challenges. So instead of doing like the Arsenal thing, Arsenal v Tottenham, it was Arsenal versus Arsenal fans, and there was like trivia. Then there was this. What was the other one? We had to like do something.
It was crap. I think I was class on that, by the way. We had to do like kick ups or something, or we had to like do stuff to the camera. But again, I think I was class on that. I was a bit of class.
It was really weird though, because it was like us who were literally like, no offense, nobody
did not take it seriously.
And then 4 guys that were actually like YouTubers,
proper content
really
creators.
Weird.
Yeah,
it was so strange. So it kind of felt like at the time I didn't know any of that.
We were the underdogs. I don't
football.
give a shit. Again, I don't give a shit about anyone we follow. Like it doesn't bother me because obviously I've been around the block. So you know,
I don't.
I've been
I mean,
Arsenal
I
fan
don't think
TV.
any of us give a shit either.
You know, it's not. I could have been in the room with fucking David Beckham. I wouldn't have given a shit. Especially, I was hoping it was Gary Neville.
What happened was, crucially, is that we get to this quiz bit, and one of our mates, Max, who's a season ticket holder at Arsenal.
Sorry, Max, but you bottled it,
Max,
mate. Because
he was so.
We all introduced ourselves, and he was supposed to be the knowledge. That was dead funny.
So what were we?
We all had nicknames.
The looks, and then Trent was the wild card. You were like the captain.
I was the leader or something.
Yeah, and then Max was
the smart. Yeah, Max was the oracle, and he thought first question to him. We had we could have gone in 1-0 up.
Yes,
our first question. We had a tap in, and he like.
So it was who famously threw a pizza slice. I'm sure it was this. Who famously threw a pizza slice at Alex Ferguson? I'm sure that was one of the questions. It was Cesc Fabregas, but he didn't get it. And then what happened was it kept
It's winner stays on.
So he has to get an answer right to move on.
Yeah.
And what happened was he kept getting them wrong, and then eventually
no. Well, it goes per team, so he got it wrong. Then it gets passed over to them.
They kept going, and they got loads of easy ones.
3 fucking easy ones. Then they got the hard one wrong. Then it came over to me. I think it did come over to me, and they said who was the top scorer at the World Cup.
2018 World Cup.
And I said I fucking bottled it. I think I said James Rodriguez. Because he scored, and it wasn't even
that was 2014.
Yeah, it was Harry Kane, wasn't it?
No, it was Mbappe.
Yeah, that pissed me off. To be fair, I don't know if it was obvious, but yeah,
it was a bad guess.
Yeah, but why?
It was
why
a really
are they asking
bad
us?
Guess.
Why were they asking us? Right. What's annoying is they asked them like Premier League questions, Arsenal, and then it came to us and they asked me about the fucking 2018 World Cup.
It was a harder question, but it was the answer that you gave that was bad. It was the James Rodriguez in 2018 was poor. It was really. So at this point, I think they thought we were genuinely like
idiots,
morons, and also like there was a running joke that because we were from Nottingham, that we weren't really Arsenal fans. We were there for a paycheck or something. And Trent goes up and he was like, "Hi, I'm Trent. I used to be a Forest fan."
He's a fucking idiot,
but he was funny. He also came in a suit.
And to be fair to Rory Talksport, like I thought he was going to be a melt, but he was actually good, and he gave us some stick. And really, he showed his class. Like it was a bit like Arsenal versus Spurs today. We were outclassed. And
it was men versus boys.
Even me, like I've done a bit of media stuff in the past, but it was men versus boys. I agree. He outclassed me completely. He looked at me. He did that sort of like. He knew he'd fucking done me.
And then at the end, we were like, "What happened?"
The end was so funny because we were like, "Oh, we'll see you lads on the show or whatever." And he said something just like, he was like, "Yeah, all right." He was like,
something like,
"We won't see you."
I thought it was like, "I hope."
He was
not.
like, he basically was like, "Yeah," he said, "Hope not" or something, or he was like, "We won't see you again," and he was right.
And he's right.
And he's left us in the fucking dust.
Top.
He's gone to the very top, and now he's seen me because there's no doubt I've showed up on his For You page. We've gone viral. We've got 30k views on our last TikTok. He's seen me and gone, "I'm going to start a podcast and completely derail his life."
That's what happened. They've seen this podcast
and gone, "Oh fuck, that's going to go massive."
What would have been good is if they called it Armchair Podcast, because we would have been able to do anything. God.
We would have been fucked.
And it would have been funny though. That would have actually been funny because,
to be honest, also
people would comment being like, "You guys just copied their podcast."
Yeah, and also what's bad about it is I came up with the name, so I thought it was original. It's not original. Like it's a bit of a bad name. Like I'm calling their name Back Post. I mean that is quite funny, really, because I don't like the word.
I don't think
like
ours is that bad. But there's not a mainstream podcast called Armchair.
Yeah, there's Armchair Experts. There's like an
but that's not about football, is it?
The reason I called us Armchair is because we don't go to games and we're from Nottingham, so and we're talking about Arsenal. So Yeah, but I am moving to London in like 5 years, so I'll probably go to games then.
We'll go to a game.
I'll probably go to like Arsenal against fucking Brighton, the Carabao Cup third round, and yeah.
I have been to that very fixture actually, and I think we lost. This fucking dishwasher. Sorry. Anyway,
yeah, it was a bit of a that was a bit of a
that was good though.
regression, but yeah,
I enjoyed that.
enjoyed that little story.
Yeah. That's it for Arsenal then.
It's mental though that like think about it. I've been making videos since 2018.
Yeah.
It's 10 years and I've got absolutely fucking nowhere.
Well, it's not. I
And
mean, the maths aren't quite working. out there 'cause it's not,
it is
it's not
right.
been 10 years.
It has been 10 years. I made my first YouTube video in 2018.
Well, how has it been 10 years? Are you thick?
Oh no, it hasn't.
2025, you dickhead.
I was thinking it was 2015. Sorry, no,
2015.
no, 2015.
This bloke.
Sorry, it's because I had a university memory comp and I was my first year of uni at 2015. Sorry, fucked it. This is why I'm not.
I was still in the womb in
Fucked.
2015.
Fucked it
Yeah, we're not making it.
big time.
What if we don't make it?
Yeah, I was thinking like. Well, Eze, thing is though, I keep in mind about Eze because he probably thought like he could have easily just gave.
We are the Eze of podcasts.
He could have gave up right though,
Yeah,
because he
exactly.
could have thought he got released from the Arsenal Academy. And then he was at Crystal Palace for ages. And look, how old is he now? 27. He's my age, isn't he? And he probably felt like me. He's probably like, you know what? And especially when Spurs came knocking, he probably just like, fuck it, I'll sign for them.
yeah,
I'll take
I'll
the bag
give
and
up.
that's it. I'll give up because signing for Spurs is giving up. That at the last minute,
it's like getting,
someone steps
it's like
in.
getting a real job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at the last minute, someone could step in and just grab me on the shoulder and go, "It's not over." It's just
Like that
started."
bloke, the Essex bloke.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
get us on another show with Rory Talks Football.
We need someone to inject some serious because we tried Viper Sport Clout and that's not worked either.
Yeah,
Like,
come on,
it's
Viper.
not. You need
Yeah,
to be
you
doing
need to,
better
like,
than that.
we need more
By the
clout
way,
from
shout
you.
out to Viper Sport. To be fair, he was in Bangladesh. It looked very. I hope you had a nice time, mate. If he doesn't listen to this podcast,
No, fair
it's not
play.
what you want.
Yeah, fair play, mate.
But it looked like a nice time if you are listening. I bet he'll listen. You know what? I'll tell you what
This
he
will
will
be the one
do.
you listen to.
He'll listen to the fucking one if Chelsea beat us. Then do you know what I mean? He'll listen to that one. I'm going to listen to the full
He'll be like,
thing.
can I come on the podcast?
Yeah, he'll want to come on the
No.
podcast then. To be fair, we should probably get him on for
We'll
the
get him on the
Chelsea game.
podcast.
We'll probably should get him on for that one. But yeah.
But yeah. Well, that's shaped up now because obviously Chelsea got a result against Burnley. I don't care. I think Chelsea are crap.
So that's the conversation. The conversation 4 weeks ago is who are going to be Liverpool's closest challengers, and then the conversation a couple of weeks ago
Before the international
before that
break.
was Arsenal.
City.
They're not going to. Arsenal are not going to catch it. Then the conversation was, City are probably going to challenge Arsenal, and I reckon they could actually put pressure on Arsenal, and Arsenal are going to bottle it. And now it's Liverpool top four, and Arsenal are going to win the league easily. But now it's Chelsea. If Chelsea win against us, or even get a point, the
But this is
conversation will be Chelsea
this
are
is
actually
why
in
it's
pole
just
position.
pointless having a podcast, really.
I don't even know how we fucking do this.
I
Like
don't know.
my mates said in the group chat, like
did they
who
say?
listens to this shite? Who
So
listens?
what about this podcast?
Yeah,
No one. That's the answer.
yeah. Someone does.
Yeah. Well, we I think we get usually 4 to 6 views a week.
Let
two
me
of them
check the stats.
Two of them are us, so that's for sure. So there are at least 2 to 4 other people on average that watch this podcast.
Sad they must be fucking
And
sad.
one of them is Trent. So there's one mystery person. What did we get last time? Let's have a look. 35 subscribers.
32 views on the last one, to be
Oh.
fair. So there's quite a lot of people that actually watch this. And
Yeah.
actually, the one with Viper Sport did the worst. 14
The
views.
stats are not
The stats
looking
don't
good,
lie.
mate. I'm sorry. The stats don't lie.
I mean, the one before Viper Sport was 48 views.
And then we fell off.
No. The 20, 23. That's the Viper Sport one made us fall off a cliff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
The highest viewed podcast so far, I think, is 91 views, and that was the one where it was only me on it. So I don't know. The stats here are quite telling in terms of where.
So you're saying cut everyone else out but you?
Yeah, I think the thing is, Josh. There's two people in life. There's two kinds of people in life. There are losers and there are killers.
True. That's a reference to
Quoting
something.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We need-
look, I
yeah.
don't really know. I think what it is it's close to Christmas, and I think I'm having a bit of a moment where, you start thinking about the new year, and you think, I just want to make it already. I'm sick of doing this shit.
What we
just
we
wanna
would
do
be
this
doing
full
the
time.
same thing. We would be doing the same thing. We'd just get more views.
Yeah, and loads of
So
money.
what difference would it make?
No, not even loads of money. You can't even make loads of money off a podcast.
And also, ironically, what's strange
You would be
about
doing the
it
same
is
thing,
that we're
yeah.
getting some results. Like not like but we had like a good. If you the football equivalent is we've had a 2 good wins.
Yeah,
we've
I've
got
had
2 good clips, and you're fucking bottling it.
yeah, it's not.
What
I'm
is
not-
up with you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Switch on.
Yeah, I know. Don't know what's going on.
Can't fucking hack it.
Yeah. Anyway, Chelsea. I'm not really sure.
This podcast, I like when they go off the fucking rails.
No,
though.
I don't think anyone else does.
No, do they not?
Probably not.
I don't know. I feel like they're better.
But Chelsea, they're not. They're not that good.
No.
And this is why I'm so. And I know it pisses people off, so I go back to the same thing that we're going to win it. But I just don't see anyone like who the fuck else is this.
That's
seriously?
what I said last week.
They're
though.
all
Yeah.
crap.
They are.
This is the word. I know. I'm sorry to say this, but in terms of like challenges for the league, like it's terrible. The quality is
we
terrible.
are just. How
Are we that
but
good?
we're better than them. So how does it? You can't say it's a bad Premier League because the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the league, you look at the league table. To be fair, like, I mean, what's our? We are quite good.
And also the thing is, in the Premier League, right?
We've drawn 2 already though, and we lost to Liverpool, but. I mean, it is good though, isn't it? It's not that great though, is it? I mean, you're thinking if we'd won 10, I think, and drawn 1, lost 1, you're thinking, well, we're just too good, but we're not that good.
Yeah, but Jay, we had really
The
hard
rest are
fixtures.
just crap.
We've had
Yeah, we'll
hard
see.
fixtures.
True.
And we get through this. We get through the next couple of weeks with a win against Bayern, a win against Chelsea. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I think we need to make more sketches. You know, like the one where we was
What is
outside
it? So
with
this is a
the
podcast where we talk
where
about
we
the
was
podcast.
where we was outside with the hula hoop and that. I think we need to do more of those.
With what?
That seemed to do well. That Hollyhoaks remake and stuff.
But we related to football.
No, just keep doing those.
Right.
I think.
Put them on the football one.
No, just
Talk about Sunderland, apparently.
Why?
Because we got a fucking 30k views off
Yeah,
Sunderland
well,
fans.
look, Sunderland fans, like I gave you loads of credit the other week, but you shit. You're shit, and you're not gonna do well this season. You're probably
No,
gonna
I
get
like
relegated.
Sunderland.
No,
But
I'm joking.
I just want to say, Grant Xhaka, you are a PR merchant.
Why?
This bloke did a Bellingham the other week against Fulham, not the other week, yesterday. So he does the thing where he knows the camera's on him. He
Oh,
spotted
God.
it. He spotted this kid who is, the mascot. He took off his own jacket and
Oh,
put
God.
it on the kid.
And I bet he made sure that kid had cancer as well.
I don't think the kid had cancer, but yeah, that's not. Yeah, he made sure he had cancer. What? He just gave him cancer. He made sure of it.
He checked the seat number and he checked his name and he then make sure the kid who sits there has cancer, so I can go over and look like is a PR merchant. You said it. You said he was a PR.
Yeah, but I
you said
didn't
it
bring
was
up
set
cancer. I didn't say that.
Yeah, but it'd
I
make
don't
it
condone his
yeah,
words.
but it'd make it more
Dramatic.
dramatic if he did.
Certainly.
Or like a life debilitating, not necessarily that, but a life debilitating.
Let's get off
disease.
this quick. Anyway,
I don't know. I think he's just a good guy, and I think you're just reading into it a bit too much.
no, yeah. I mean, I didn't watch
But
the
yeah,
game, so I
back to
can't
Chelsea.
tell you.
I
But,
think Chelsea aren't going to challenge for the title.
I didn't
are they?
watch. This is the thing. I don't watch Chelsea because they're just crap. I don't
like
Enzo
Pedro
Fernandez.
Neto. I don't
like
like
Endo
Pedro Neto.
Fernandez.
He's
I
crap.
don't like Caicedo. I don't like
I don't like Chelsea.
fucking bloke
Fuck
with the
Chelsea.
hair. Your keeper's crap. Your manager is a mixture between
There's
Guardiola
no
and Arteta.
just you're getting too excited. You're 6 points behind the best team in the
Who
world
else? Neto. I heard he scored 30 goals for club and country.
in 15 years.
Yeah.
That's
Next,
mental.
who else? Reece James. I'm actually going through it. I'm being objective. Reece James.
Josh,
It's a
I'm
matter
sorry,
of
we've got
time.
15 minutes left. I'm not going to talk about. I'm not going through the whole fucking Chelsea team in 15 minutes.
I'm
and then
nearly
doing
done.
A bit on Man City and Liverpool.
Right, let's move on then.
Jesus Christ, Man City, you're shit as well. Get fucked.
Man City then, what?
Yeah, well, the difference makers for City and City are obviously Donnarumma and Haaland. Haaland's not scored and Donnaruma's had a bit of a shocker. They drop points. Anytime if Haaland and Donnarumma don't turn up, they've lost. Or they can't win. Foden, by the way,
Fucking said
I
this
just
last
want to
week.
say something about Foden. I'm sick of it. I want to end this right now. And you can clip
you're
this.
live?
You can fucking clip this. I'm sick of him.
You can
He is-
clip
no,
this.
you-
You're
he-
the only bloke that's going to clip this. There we go. Sorry.
We've got a team, Josh. You can clip this. Editor's going to clip this. He is one of the most overrated players. Honestly, I'm getting sick of people every season saying he's going to come good, he's going to be good, he's England star man, let's build the team around him. Man City just need to build the team around him. He's average, right? He missed fucking sitter. He needs to step up. He missed a sitter against Newcastle, right? He's crap. He's not De Bruyne. He never will be De Bruyne, right? You need to move on from this Foden. And that thing where Eze scored a screamer, by the way, right?
But what a fucking pass.
What a pass.
No,
then
but that
Eze
was a
this
pass.
weekend, scores 3 goals. He scores a fucking hat-trick in a North London derby.
No,
if Foden
seriously.
does that, it
No.
will be in the front page of the fucking Sun. Not back page, front page. Foden's the best player in the fucking planet universe. I'm sick of it. Let's end it right now. He's not even better than Eze, never mind
What you said-
Saka.
Is it racism?
I don't know what it is. I don't know who the fuck wants to just keep sucking him off, but it's doing my head in. You stop it right now.
I would say to that,
Sorry, but I had to just get that off my chest.
Foden showed his quality for England, and that pass to Eze was just sweet as a nut.
Unbelievable!
And
Unbelievable!
I literally saw it, and it's one of those moments where you remember where you were, like when you saw the pass, because it was like poetic. It was poetry in motion. I just can't believe really that he managed to have the vision and then the technique to slow down and then literally put
Well, it was almost like time stood still.
time
really.
fucking stood still, and it felt like that when I was watching it.
You know when I was watching it, you know that Inception, dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
yeah.
dun,
It was
like
that.
and you
Yeah.
watch it back in slow motion on the replay.
That's Interstellar,
on,
isn't it?
on
Yeah.
ITV, and you watch it and you go, fucking hell! Like honestly, I feel like it's Interstellar. It's like it has to be one of the best passes of all time. I can't think of much better passes.
For
than
me,
that.
it is. For me, yeah,
It's up there.
It's
I mean, you talk about Mesut Ozil, you talk about Cesc Fabregas, Iniesta, Xavi, Busquets,
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne. Like you talk about the best passes.
I don't know
that
if they
have ever
ever
lived,
did
and
that.
I don't know if. Yeah,
Any of
I
them
can't
did
think. I
that.
can't recall any of them doing something like
I
that.
don't remember that. So
And then for Eze just to tap it, to make it so easy for
but for
him.
Eze to make it about him,
And
that's
also-
what I was sitting.
yeah,
I was
it
sick of
fucking-
that.
it was a joke.
Eze tried to fucking make it
Well,
about
not only
him.
that, but Arsenal fans making it about Eze when really
when
it was about
Foden's moment and all that he's been through, when his mum got knocked out, and you know,
By the way, I saw something on Twitter. Sorry, it was really funny just now about all of a sudden when Liverpool. And I don't, look, rest in peace to Jota. Like this has nothing to do with Jota. But
what the fuck is this transition?
because
What is this transition? Where are you
everyone,
going?
when Liverpool was winning,
Podcast.
when Liverpool was winning and they won 6 games in a row, no one talked about Jota affecting the team, Liverpool team. No one talked about it. Everyone was saying they're using it as fuel to win games. Now all of a sudden, people are saying that Liverpool team have been damaged by Jota, and it was so funny. I see something on Twitter where someone tweeted saying Liverpool aren't playing very well because they're still getting over Jota's loss, and some Chelsea fan tweeted saying, "Oh, it was so funny. I wish I could have
About
got
Frank
it up." But
Lampard's
he
mum.
said Frank Lampard's mum died. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at this, but and it didn't affect the
You are
Chelsea, and it
sick.
didn't affect the Chelsea team. And then someone said, "Well." Frank Lampard's mum didn't play for fucking Chelsea, did he, for a full season?
No.
For like 3 seasons. And it did make me laugh.
Mrs. Lampard, she was a fucking
She was a- what a
world-class
player she was.
centre half.
Great passer of the ball, but still not as good as Foden.
No.
Or Foden's mum.
No. I think, yeah, that's the thing. I think ultimately, like, even as an Arsenal fan, it's just took the shine off the whole week. Like, as in, it's one of those events that even this weekend of football was never gonna. The thing that's been on my mind really is that pass, because fucking hell.
What does my head in? If this was Foden, right, today, the news line would be Foden has to start for England now. Just because he scored a fucking hat-trick. And it would be. But it's not, never now, it's not Eze has to start for England. It's just, Eze, it's between Eze and Foden, or, Eze will rotate.
I don't think
with
Eze's even in the conversation.
No, he's
it's
not,
like Bellingham
which
or
is
Foden,
a disgrace. It's Bellingham or Foden.
It's
What
a
the fuck has
disgrace.
Foden done? I'm getting sick of it. What does he do?
Fucking hell. This podcast has been fucking good. This has been good. This has been a good episode, I think.
I don't know what he does, though.
Right, let's talk about Liverpool. Well, no, let's talk about Newcastle. There was a bloke in the pub. It was really fucking funny. So I was watching this in Kirby Spoons, which is now not Spoons, and this
criminal.
bloke.
Are you gonna fucking talk? What are you doing? Talking
Sorry,
to you?
yeah, this. You ever seen that picture? You ever seen that video of Steve Bruce when he's like that? Right.
Well, it's like you would. I'm probably then
Yeah.
fucking talking to the fucking floor.
Just who we are, mate.
We're here, we're gonna be until as long as I'm here.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, he was in the fuck. It's not even a good story. He's just in.
What are you
He's just
telling it
one
for then? It's a
Newcastle
fucking
fan
podcast.
in front of the massive projector.
It's
Your
gonna
dad.
cut off now.
And he had three Nuki Browns.
Shocking this.
He had three Nuki Browns in the first half, and it was special. So I think, credit to Voldemort, credit to
great
Harvey
result
Barnes.
for Harvey Barnes looked class. Great result for Newcastle, and they look back to because it was a bit worrying the start to the season they've had. But it just shows you it's a long season. And I knew they were going to come good again. They're a good team. Eddie Howe's a great manager, better manager than fucking.
But their form's picked up since I'm a Celeb started as well, because I think Anton Deck, when they're on form.
No,
and they did
when Anton Decker as far as fucking away as possible from the city of Newcastle, that's when the players start to play well.
Like,
And it's not a
like
coincidence.
6,000-7,000 miles.
Fuck's sake, this is ruined. This whole episode has been
That was
shit.
good. Because did you see Anton Deck
It's
did
embarrassing.
6'7"?
It's a
on
disgrace.
fucking-
Did they really?
Yeah.
They're a joke. I don't even watch that. By the way, if you watch I'm Slow to Get Me Out of It, stop listening to
You
this
are
podcast.
off
You're
the pod.
You're a melt.
You're not coming on the pod. Yeah, next. Liverpool.
Watching I'm a Celebrity is worse than watching this every week. Listen to this every week. It's fucking... Honestly, you've got to be a melt to watch that and
I
enjoy
listened
it.
to this back. Oh, wait, you mean I'm a Celeb?
You just expose yourself there, mate.
But I listened to this back.
Yeah,
it's my
I'm
favourite
not looking
podcast.
forward to this
Other
one.
than the Gary Neville podcast.
I'm listening to... I can't wait to talk...
who's on it?
my favourite thing on every Sunday night is to tuck it. Proper tuck myself into my bed now. It's cold.
Locked in.
Locked
You know, the
in so I
night before
can't
fishing
move.
meme when you're like, you got your clothes ready for school.
Yeah, and I
I'm
just
like-
lock in and just listen to the Gary Neville podcast. And yeah, I don't know who's going to be on this
I
week,
like
but-
going into like one of those sensory deprivation chambers
Some
with a
episodes-
VR headset on.
Some episodes, Jamie Carragher was on it one week, and I hope he's on it this week, but he won't be. It's only when it's a Liverpool game that he's on it. By the way, he looked fucking fuming. Have you noticed how his mood changed? At the start of the season, he's all like, when Liverpool win, he's like, right, guys, I'm really looking forward to Monday Night Football. Fucking hell, stop it there. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Jesus.
fuck, the podcast's over. We've got a trained comedian and he doesn't want to do
I'll just
sketches.
act like an absolute, basically fucking band on the internet, like a nonce, basically. And all my mates in the pub go, what the fuck was that? You posted a couple of weeks ago, like embarrassing stuff. Just so I can what? I mean,
Go back on that fucking
I'm
back
28
post podcast.
years old. I'm bold, and I'm making sketches about Arteta keeping clean sheets. I've not got a girlfriend. I look like a fucking weird Nancy virgin.
Oh, the thing is, this is the good shit. We should edit the podcast where we do a thing, like Tenet with Chris Nolan, and how the film starts at the end. We start the podcast with the end.
Why don't we just
Play reverse.
do the clips at the start?
What? So
and then
we
just do fuck off the rest of
and
it,
do like a
and just
What,
chat
don't even-
about fucking don't even chat
That's what,
about
I think
football.
that's what we kind of do.
Yeah,
Yeah, just have a chat. I enjoy it more. I'm sick of football.
It gets to the point where, well, Arsenal are going to win the league. And also, all the shit that you listen to on Sky Sport, it's all been fucking said before. People just take, like, everyone says the same thing, but some people just stick this in front.
Moment in time.
And some people say,
It can.
and some people say, but they all say the same thing, don't they? It's all the same.
It's the same thing over and over again.
So the same thing.
Yeah.
And to be honest,
I'm rapidly falling out of love with football.
that dishwasher's got to go. It's got to go. It's got to go.
Fucking hell. Do you want to talk about Liverpool?
I
I want to talk about. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. Jamie Carragher's hair. Watch that space because I've seen.
What? He's bold. He's going bold.
I don't know, but I saw something and it made me think. Oh,
Something just came out your mouth then, I think. Don't know what it was, but it looked mean.
I saw his hairline.
But that was like
Today.
when Ashley Young, like when someone
shit in his
in his
gob.
mouth, he still doesn't admit that.
They don't admit
He
it.
does not admit that to this day.
We all saw it actually.
We all saw it, mate.
Yeah.
And tell you what, I'm going to bring it back now just to show people. There
What,
you
a
go.
clip?
Enjoy that. Yeah.
We're clipping that.
So we know. Yeah, clip this.
Yeah. You just suck up a poo as well. Right. Do you
Yeah.
want to talk about Liverpool because are they in crisis again?
In crisis, Slot might have to go.
Yeah.
He might have to go.
Genuinely, though.
I just don't like him. There's something about
don't
him.
like
I don't like. He looks like a.
He's bulbous.
He looks like a big baby. He looks like an overgrown baby. He looks like a baby.
He looks like you've not watched Dune, have you?
No.
He looks like Baron Harkonnen in that big
He's
bold.
just, and I don't
bloke
like
in
to
a bu-
comment on
in-
people's
in-
appearance because look, I'm not blessed with
It's not,
genetics.
yeah, and also on Men's Mental Health Week, it's not very fucking.
Is it Men's
nice.
Mental Health Week? Mine's gone down the
Something like
shitter
that.
this week, so it's probably quite
Something
timely,
about
to be
that.
honest. But I genuinely think that he just looks like a huge
Turd.
Baby.
Yeah.
He honestly, he looks like a character from like a movie. He looks like something from Doctor
He looks
Who.
very smooth.
Yeah, really smooth.
Like, really
I think he
smooth.
uses like some
Lotion.
fucking puts grease on his head or something. It's
Yeah.
proper weird. Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
but I just don't like him. I just think like if I was a player in the change room, I just look at him and I just think fuck
Piss you off.
Yeah, it pissed me off just looking at him. And also his accent, just everything about him. Like Arteta, I'd sort of have some respect for him. He'd probably scare me a bit. He'd just look, I don't know, he just looks handsome, and I'd probably be like, I want to listen to him because I want to be like him, but I don't want to be like Slot. I don't respect him. And yeah, he won the title off the back of a fucking.
A legend that recommended him. He got the job on a technicality.
He
Really.
got yeah.
Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge.
He got the job on a technicality, and he got the job. What was that quote from Andrew Tate?
He got the job on a technicality of a legend that recommended you. Fucking brilliant.
and he won the job on a technicality off a legend that recommended him. And now he's gone. He's been given the keys, as they say. He's been given the keys, and he doesn't know what to do with them. He's been given too many keys, and there's only one lock, and he can't find which key to use to unlock the door.
I think
That was fucking brilliant, by the way.
No, he slotted
That is one of the best pieces of
I
commentary
think
I've
there
ever
was something you
heard.
could have gone with slot and lock and key there, but
Yeah, never mind.
maybe that would have been a bit too intricate.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fuck is
Alexa,
that?
off. This podcast has
We
been
might
a
as well make
disgrace.
this. What we could do is we do the clips and the sketches that you do, and then we do the rest of the pod just AI.
AI, yeah. She
AI,
just
yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah, it'd probably be better. First AI podcast.
I just like, it was like Flav was saying though, because there's a really good podcast. You should listen to that podcast instead of this because this one's shit. It's called, fuck, I forgot what it's called. So
yeah,
maybe
it
don't
sounds
bother.
fucking brilliant.
But Flav was saying on it,
it's called Jaffin, isn't it?
Jaffin, yeah. Flav was saying on it, like,
Shit name.
sometimes he goes on his Tottenham podcast. By the way, I really want to fucking listen to that tonight. But he goes on it and he's like, I don't even know
What's
what
that
to
called?
say.
The big cock.
Probably like the big, the fat cock or
big
something,
fat
the shit
cock.
cock or something. But he was saying like he doesn't know what to say half the time. It's like, yeah, another week of football, we're lost again.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want me to say? Another week of football, we win again.
I genuinely, I don't think I could do
What do
this.
you want me to
I don't
say?
think I could do that job that like Arsblog does, where you have to talk about football no matter what. Like,
Well, we
it's-
do. We do this every week.
Yeah, but we talk about.
I know what you
Fucking-
mean.
I wanna
I don't
stop
like
looking like
anything
a
that's
big
serious in
baby.
life in general.
It
As
pisses
soon as,
me
as
off.
soon as something gets too serious in life, like I can't do
I'm-
work.
I'm-
I
yeah,
can't
it
do
turns me off.
meetings. I've got something wrong with my brain where I can't take anything seriously in the slightest. That's why my life's in shambles.
Yeah. You know what? I had a burger from Tim Hortons. I meant to tell you about this, but I forgot, so I thought it'd be a good time to bring it up.
It's not. So can we just move on and talk about football?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about now?
No, you can say it.
Well, I just think we're in the last 10 minutes. Oh, can we get some comments? They're always good.
Yeah, I don't, because we've not been posting. But I think I got a lot of comments because I think have we covered that viral TikTok? I don't know if we did.
What Well, we mentioned it about 5 times.
Yeah, but I don't know if was that last week. Did I?
Fuck's sake.
It wasn't viral. It got
Oh.
30k views.
It was viral for us.
I don't know. We can check some comments, but tell us a story about the.
I just had a burger from Tim Hortons. It was really good. It was like festive. Yeah, it was alright.
Fucking hell, that was shit. No, I don't think we've got any comments this week, mate. To be fair,
No?
no, I don't think so. No,
Right. That's it then, really.
that was crap.
That was probably the worst podcast we've done yet.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Do you think
So-
it was?
Yeah, I think it's up.
I think
there.
we should do a ranking of our podcasts.
To be honest, it was my fault. I've
Why?
ruined it. I've just not been good. I've just ruined it. It's just been a bad
It's
performance.
alright. Do it. We could do a post-match pod.
Yeah, I think,
What-
to be
like
honest,
debrief?
I quite enjoy. I quite enjoy doing a watch along, but we can't do it because it means, imagine that Dad would be fuming. You know, if you set up like a whole setup in the living room, and
I think you just have Dad in it.
camera, it'd be I know,
With
it'd be
his little
so it'd be
blanket.
class. I know, but honestly, today's would have been class. But the thing is, you do act different in front of the camera, though. Like, I think you either put it on. You try and speak
I do,
more.
yeah, I do on the
like,
podcast
you don't,
as well.
Yeah, I've no, yeah,
Like,
but I think
but the first like 10 minutes, it's hard. Like I always struggle
yeah,
the
you
first 10
do
minutes of this
it.
pod.
You every 10 minutes. I think it's because you're probably not used to. I'm used to.
Dude, you're different too.
This.
You're like a presenter when you're on this pod.
Nah, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I do it as a joke though. I'll do it as
Oh,
like
right.
a joke.
But,
Like, it's not.
yeah.
I'm not being serious. I could start the pod and just go, "You're right, guys.
Yeah,
it was
why
a
don't we just do
wasn't it?"
that?
We can do that if you want.
I don't know.
I just like to, like That's Football, where they say, "Du, du, du," and it goes, "Hello, I'm Gary Lineker, and welcome back to That's Football." I like doing that because
All right.
because when people listen to it, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just
yeah.
like you don't just start and they go, "Fucking hell." I mean, it would be funny if it started like that.
Yeah,
we should just do
I'm
that.
more-
Because
yeah.
Chatterbix is probably one of my favourite podcasts of all time, and
And
they
that
just
does
start that and
fucking
go,
shit.
"Fuck, this is crap." To be honest,
it's better.
maybe
it's
it
not
is
that
crap,
bad.
and it could actually be. This is what people want.
I think I'm sick of
People- Things that are too polished.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. I agree. Is that what you were going to say? Finish your
Well,
sentence.
kind of.
Because I'm sick of it too. I think it's just
Yeah.
a.
I struggle to get into it. I'm like, oh fuck's sake, I've talked about football. But if the mics was got, if the mics were
If,
gone,
if you take the mics
and the camera
away
was gone,
and you put me in a pub and you take away the camera and you put some other people around the table like my mates, then I think
I'd enjoy it.
then I'd probably enjoy it. So why don't we stop doing the podcast and go out like a normal person and just go to the pub and watch football and spend
What,
like
and record
30
it?
quid on
But how do
pints?
we
No,
make money?
don't record it. Just come home and go to bed. And this is what I mean. This is the point. We did have a comment actually about a few weeks ago. It's to stop giving people podcast equipment. Just stop. Not everyone needs to have a podcast.
Someone commented one week as well. Not everyone needs a podcast, lads.
And it's true. Not everyone needs to become a football content creator either. And I think I've just got to accept that.
But
and
this
move
isn't.
on.
It's bigger than that.
What's it? What is it? What's
football
big?
is just one part of our media empire that we're going to make.
Yeah. What's the other part?
Well, we've done comedy. We've done.
yeah, we failed at comedy. Fucking bouncy shoes.
Yeah. Don't tell people.
I
about
failed
that.
at everything, to be honest. I don't really know what I've done everything, but I failed it all. So I'm a jack of all trades,
done
master of
everything.
none.
Done it all. Failed it all.
That's gonna be on my grave.
We've won the lot.
That'll be on my gravestone.
Did it.
Did it? Lived it? Failed it?
Failed it. Failure. Yeah. I watched this really interesting thing actually about
Football.
no, surprisingly
Was it something
not.
Until I Die?
No, it was something like
Okay.
it was I like philosophical TikToks. They just make me laugh because some of them are actually either they're good and you think, oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting, or they're really wank. And one of
Yeah.
them was like, it just really made me laugh because it was like, oh, failure. There's a lot of this thing like failure defines you, and then this bloke was like, failure can break you. He was like, failure is not always good. You could just fail, and that's it. And it made me think, could be us.
Yeah, no, it probably will be.
For some it does work out. Sure, as
But
it works out.
for the majority of people, it doesn't.
But for the fucking average schmuck,
I think the people live this facetious, overly exuberant, elaborate. I'm just trying to cram words in. I think people just think that you can. It's all going to be like EZE, and they put that stupid song in the bio, like let it all work out, and like God is good and stuff. And it's like, well, no, he's not. And it could all go down the
But you
shitter.
denouncing religion on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm basically trying to get cancelled, so then I can't do this anymore. And then I'm basically essentially
Fucking dishwasher.
killing my own dream. Essentially, that's what I'm doing.
Fuck me, this dishwasher's.
Yeah,
pissing
I mean,
off.
look, there's still time. It's a long season and it's a process. This podcast's a process.
Yeah.
We've still got another 5 years, 10 years of making this podcast every week. So it's got to happen.
Yeah,
It's got
that's
to.
true. I think people think that.
It's not an overnight thing.
No, Rome
People
wasn't built
say,
in a
"Oh,
day.
you're an overnight success," but really, you were handed $1 million and you had to work for 6 months to get there. For us,
Also-
it's going to be £10 and 10 years, but we'll still get there eventually. I think.
No, it's interesting. It is interesting, and I think what could happen is really exciting as well. Let's not forget.
Yeah, but also it's not. Think about it. It could not be.
No, it
we
might
could-
not be. But that's what's exciting is that it could What's the worst thing that could happen with this pod?
The worst thing that could happen is we do it every week for 10 years and we don't get above 50 viewers per video and per podcast.
Right.
And we don't get above 30 views and 500 followers on TikTok.
But what would happen if that happened?
Well,
What would
nothing.
happen?
We've just sunk an hour. Well, I've just sunk potentially 3 to 5 hours a week of my life into a nothing project.
Yeah, we've had some good laughs.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. That's what it's all about. Apparently, it's what it's. I think it's about money and status,
Results
but
and clicks.
and I think it's about results. And this is what I'm saying. It's about Arsenal. It's the thing is with football as well. It's like, well, what's it all about? People say, even if we don't win the league this year, and then people say we have to win the league, and it's like, well, did you not enjoy the season?
No. What
did
it's
you not
about?
enjoy that? It's all about results.
What is
then,
it? It's about. Is it about?
Well, I'm fucking sick
no.
of
Wise
it.
man once said, "Is it about the journey or the destination?" It's about the company.
Who said that?
Arteta. The company.
Jesus Christ.
It's about the company.
To be fair, that's a great quote. I'd give you one thing about Arteta. He's more than a coach, and he's more than one of the best football
he's a
coaches in the
philosopher.
world. He is,
A genius.
to quote Liam Payne, one of
The
the
late
best
great.
orators the world's ever seen.
Yeah, he is a great. He is an. Yeah.
He is a great orator.
To be honest with you, he. Yeah.
To be honest with you,
To be honest with you,
Arteta.
I'll be honest with you.
Arteta
yeah.
is one of the best orators the world's ever seen.
Yeah.
And these quotes, the light bulb thing, people were laughing at that. In 5 years, when we've won the fucking lot, back to back to
Yeah.
back to back, as Tim Sherwood said, year after year, we win the treble 4 times in a row. Never
We're
been
gonna
done before.
fucking keep
We'll
winning.
go back at that light bulb moment and go, that was the moment where people laughed, but
People laughed.
they're not laughing now.
People laughed at all sorts.
People laughed at Einstein. People laughed
People
at
laughed at
Oppenheimer.
fucking. People killed Galileo for saying the sun's in the middle
People
of
laughed at
you know.
me, and they'll still be laughing. But
You will not be fucking laughing soon.
you'll be laughing.
Yeah.
when we do
We'll
know.
be fucking laughing.
We'll be laughing.
Yeah. Anyway, right. Was that it?
Yeah, it's
Fuck me,
disappointing.
it's
I don't
crap.
know what's
It's
happened.
really bad.
It's really shocking. Really shocking.
It's one of those where you go, you clap the fans, and you just go.
It's a Spurs performance. And I don't even think the analysis of the game
You
was
go
good
like
either. I don't even think... yeah. You go...
I'm sorry.
No, you go like this, you go...
I like that one as well.
Yeah.
It's like when you score a goal against Fulham Club. Sorry.
Yeah, I like Eze's
You have to hold your
celebration.
hands up.
Eze's was good. It was just sort of like, oh, I don't...
That's the thumbnail. Is that the
okay,
thumbnail?
this does bug me, though, with some players. Sorry, just to end on this. And actors, too. I saw Eze's interview with... what's his bloke? The bloke off fucking...
Idris Elba.
The Office. Yeah, Idris Elba.
The Office.
Famously
That's such
from
a
The
weird
Office.
pull.
No,
No,
Eze
it-
said, I love you on The Office when he met him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I was like, you have no ball knowledge.
No,
but
he
anyway,
does. That is the elite ball
no,
knowledge.
but basically, I think some players, it's a bit of an act. Do you not agree that some players try to act too cool? And some people around players
So
try
you're
to
saying
act
Eze
too
is too cool?
No, but I think like I know he's as a person, I'm not disrespect. It's not just Eze, by the way. It's loads of these players. I think they try and like aura farm too much.
Right.
Like, are you like that around your mates and your family? Maybe
I
they
think
are.
so.
Maybe they are. Then
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
Maybe
think
maybe
so.
it's me, but I don't know.
What did he say? You. What was it?
Oh, that made me cringe. That bit.
Yeah. What was it with Ian
bit.
Wright? You.
Yeah, we can cut this out, but it's
You're
just
yamming it. What was it?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. You're
You're bamming it. You're bamming it.
yeah, I don't
something
know.
like
But he
that.
kept. It
I
wasn't
never
like
heard
if he
that.
said that once.
That was like,
I'd say okay, fine.
that was
but he
like
said
Top
it
Boy
5
when he's like,
times. Yeah,
Are you gonna do? What was it? Are you gonna done, man?
We definitely cut this out.
No. But that was good though. Are you gonna done, man?
My the great bit on Top Boy that still comes out that clip. Are you still chatting? Are you still talking? Are you still going about that?
about
You still fucking going on about that? That was so funny.
Yeah, that's it.
Top Boy. What a fucking series that was.
Yeah, and I've met Josh. Shout out to, I might send him this because he's an Arsenal fan actually, Mr. Joshua, who, you know that fucking brick shit house that was in the gym.
Yeah.
I met him. So if you watch the scene where Sully goes down to the basement.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking bloke. Met
Yeah.
him, yeah. Gave me some tips in the gym. Cheers, Mr. Joshua.
You still fucking got him.
What a podcast. You wouldn't get this anywhere else, to be fair. That's
That-
true. It's a gap in the market.
We need to put that sound on. By the way, you still fucking got
going on about that. Yeah, that's
So
quite good.
funny.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to bed, and I'm just probably gonna, probably just gonna end it. All right. See you in a bit. See you
Happy
next
men's
week.
mental health week.
See you next
Thanks,
week.
guys. What a result. What a win. What a day.
Yeah, what a week.
It's a lovely day.
What a Christmas.